What is going on YouTube? Blaze Shadowthorn here. We are back again with a Showdown Live. This one's going to be a very different Showdown Live than I've ever done before because anything goes is now a tier. Because Mega Ray Quadzo they decided was too broken. So basically there's no rules except everything has to be legal and anything goes. So why not bring a team of 6 Drapions? We have a Choice Scarf Drapion, Choice Band Drapion, a Home Claws Drapion, a Life Orb Drapion, and a Agility Drapion, specially defensive, physically defensive. So he's probably going to be leading off with that, so I'm going to be leading off my my physically defensive Drapion. Because one can never have too many Drapions. Just go for a knockoff. Just right away go for a knockoff. Put some offensive pressure on there. He's probably just going to EQ Mega up. Maybe hit me up with a, one of them meteor mashes. But he goes for a flash cannon instead. He's special. Doesn't matter. Do a little bit of damage. I'ma get up a layer of toxic spikes. Actually, no. I'm going to double out into my specially defensive as he reveals the mix. As he reveals the mix to me right here. I fear nothing. I fear nothing from this Metagross. I fear nothing. So I'm just going to go straight away for an Earthquake. I know knockoff is stab, so therefore it might be stronger. But Earthquake is stronger because it has the ability. It's not unstabness, but it has a higher base power, and knockoff doesn't get any of that extra boost because we can't knock off a Mega Stone after a Metagross has already Mega Evolved with it. Even if it hasn't Mega Evolved, it still can't do that, and he's taking forever. I don't know why he's taking his sweet time, because he has a Primal Groudon on his team. I'm pretty screwed, even if he only has 4 Pokemon. I'm pretty screwed because he has a Primal Groudon on his team. I'm pretty. Actually, you know what? I actually have something. I have a Scarfed Drapion. And I have another Drapion with Agility that if I can get up in Agility, I can pretty much guaranteed to outspeed. So I have a slim chance of pulling this out. I don't actually have an Air Balloon Drapion. I probably should put an Air Balloon Drapion on this team. But no, he is taking his sweet ass time. I'm going to find another battle. As he finally decides to make a move. Goes for a Gyro Ball. No idea why. Just going to fire off yet another EQ. As on this team, he is going to lead off with that Weavile, probably. So I'm going to lead off with my defensive. As he decides to switch now into the primalist of Groudons. Primal Groudon. I've decided to go for a Poison Fang. You might be wondering, why the fuck do you have Poison Fang? It's because it has 50% chance to poison. And Poison Jab only has 30% chance to poison, so 50% to poison is a pretty good possibility. He instead leads off with the Charizard. Why? Nothing. I guess I'm just gonna set up a layer of Toxic Spikes as he Mega Evolves, and he Fire Blasts. And that just OHKOs me! No! Can I get a poison? Yeah, I poisoned him. I see you, man. I see you. I poisoned you. Choice Band, Leftovers, Life Orb, Choice Scarf. Here we are. Here we go. My Choice Scarf Kangar. Now, where's my Rock Slide one? You are my Rock Slide one, but you won't be able to take a hit. You won't be able to outspeed. You will be able to outspeed, but you won't be able to do anything. I guess, yeah, that's my best play is to weaken him down. So I'm going to go out to my Drapion. Going to go for a knockoff. And now that I bring in this Drapion, I can guarantee to outspeed, knock out that Groudon. Nice. I think I might have just clutched this game. Although, to be fair, he's using a pretty boring team. He only has 4 Pokemon. This guy is going to go for Fire Blast. Can I yeet it up? I can yeet it up. I can go for a crit knockoff. Nice. He doesn't miss his Fire Blast, which I was kind of banking on, but still, nice! Gonna go out into this Drapion. I am Choice Scarf. Gonna go for the Cross Poison. Oh, he misses! Yes! Clutch. Miss. Coming in clutch like he DC'd. And my team of Drapions is coming in clutch right now. It's coming in clutch like he's gonna bring out the Selective Fire. My physically defensive one died. What do I have to take a hit? I have this one to take a hit. I have nothing to really take a hit. I kind of want to keep my Scarf around, so I'm going to double out into my into this one. This one is kind of meant for more towards being a Hone Claw setter upper, but that is fine. I die. Boo-hoo. But I have a choice banded. Choice banded Drapion. This is no ordinary choice bonded Drapion. This is a choice bonded Drapion with Earthquake. So, just Drapion massacre. You can't win. You cannot win against Drapion. This would be actually really useful to have, so I'm going to double out into my other Drapion. Hopefully he doesn't have Scald. He has Iron Defense instead. That is very, 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 very bad. I'm going to knock out that thing's leftovers because I do not want this thing setting up. Pretty much I'm forced to go for Rock Slides here and trying to get a flinch or two. As I do get a flinch. I got to go for a Cross Poison, hope for a Poison pretty much. Poison or a crit pretty much. And that's it. This thing is going to be a huge... This thing just skyrocketed to threat number 1. Good lord, I cannot... the critical hit! There it is! There's the crit. There's the crit. I knew it was lurking around there somewhere. It had to have been. It had to have been lurking around there somewhere. He's going to go out into this Weavile. That's fine. I'm just going to go for the Rock Slide. He Swords Dances. What are you doing? What are you doing? You do not ignore the threat that is the Drapion right in front of your face. One does not Swords Dance. One does not Swords Dance on a Drapion. And then he fails. He fails to realize how big of a threat Drapion is. Because he goes for the Night Slash instead of going for like an Ice Shard or an Ice Punch or an Icicle Crash. He goes for a Night Slash. And now this Blissey's gonna come in and I'm gonna just kill it with a knockoff real quick like. Although his team probably was not built well at all. Then again, I am using an RU team pretty much because Drapion is RU. I don't know why they decided to put this thing in RU, but they did. However, I was not able to knock it out as I had really hoped. He goes for a Tox. Okay, this man does not know how to play at all. This man does not know how to play whatsoever. I'm just gonna crunch because I have no legitimate reason not to crunch. Because I'm a choice bonded Drapion. And a choice bonded Drapion plays no games. No games choice bonded Drapion plays. Because that should be easily enough to knock out this Blissey. And therefore leave him with only the Venusaur left. Although it is pretty close, I guess, kind of ish. If you count score wise, it's kind of close. But if you count like the fact that I'm using a Drapion team, it's pretty much not that close. Did I win the first match? I did win this match. Look at that. 5-0. 5 Drapions still alive. It lived. But he toxicked me. I don't know why. I have no idea why. And then he protects because I'm totally not choice bonded. So I just... the crit did not matter whatsoever. Crit obviously did not matter. You can go out to the Drapion. I do have Fire Fang on this thing, but I'm just going to stick with a Crunch because it does over 50%. And there's no Sleep Claws. I just realized that there is no Sleep Claws, so he probably will protect me to double out. Go for a Giga Drain. Hello, good sir. He might be able to clutch this. Depending how much damage I get. Like if I wake up here, go for the Crunch, that will not be able to knock him out. He Leech Seeds me. That's Q-Beans. He's gonna Sleep Powder me again, probably. Oh, I outspeed him. It's clutching the Drapions. Neat. I'll get another battle. Why not? This team looks like a really bad Sun team. Like, not bad Sun team, really good Sun team. I take it entirely back. This is an amazing Sun team. I'm going to get destroyed, aren't I? Hopefully he leads off with that Ninetales. I really hope he leads off with that Ninetales, because I let off my especially defensive Drapion. If he leads off with that Charizard, I'm going to be in a bit of a pickle. If he leads off with the Infernape, I'm fucked. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm fucked if he leads off that Infernape. I don't think he'll lead off with the Infernape. In fact, I think he'll lead off with the Ninetales to get up the Sun. Have the Charizard Y. I wouldn't lead off with Charizard Y just because you can Mega with Charizard Y later, and that will give him another 5 turns of Sun. So the smart thing to do would be lead off with his Ninetales and have the Charizard Y in reserve, because his team looks like it does really need the Sun. As he leads off instead with the Greninja, I will take it. I will take the Greninja. I'll go for a knockoff. I will take Greninja just because it goes for an Ice Beam, 31%. I don't get frozen. Go for the knockoff. Knockoff is left over. Knockoff is Life Orb. Anyways, that means his attacks will be doing pretty much negligible damage. I'm going to go for the Poison Fang this time as he goes for the extra sensory. I don't know what he was predicting there, but do I get the poison? I do get the poison, but he doesn't die, which sucks. I really should have went for the knockoff right there. I'm pretty sure that was the extra sensory had to have been a misclick. It had to have been a misclick. I was actually predicting the Charizard to come in here, predicting me to go for a knockoff. I might as well go for it. Yeah, Skull, there it is. And he burns me! Son of a... well, I guess burn doesn't really matter too much. It doesn't really matter too much. Except it really does, actually. I take that back. The burn matters a lot because this is my specially defensive Drapion. Then again, it is at a range of HP where it's going to die off to any hit. I mean, he could bring in probably Charizard Y Fire Blast at the range of HP that I'm at. Will be able to knock me out. He instead opts to bring out his Ninetales. Heat Wave, I am dead. I am going to bring out my Scarfer now. Where are you? Here you are. Time to bring out the Lord and Savior of the Drapion. Gonna go for an Earthquake. This will be the true test to see if I can win. And can I live this Heat Wave? Oh, he missed. He missed this Heat Wave. That is clutch, man. That is clutch. I don't know if he wants to double out into his Charizard right here. He does not. I was really close to clicking to double out into my Drapion that knows Rock Slide, because Rock Slide is like my only check to this Charizard right now. He brings in the Infernape. I guess he doesn't realize that I'm Scarfed. Maybe he thinks I naturally outspeed, which I'm not sure if I do actually. Let me check that. Data. Don't burn me. Thank you for not burning me. Data Ninetales. Data Drapion. No, he naturally outspeeds me. If he has speed investment, but if he doesn't, then I outspeed him. But still, the Scarfed Drapion is putting in a lot of work. I kind of want to save my physically defensive one. This is my Rock Slide one, I gotta keep it. So we Death Fodder this Drapion. We Death Fodder this Drapion, not the other Drapion. We Death Fodder this Drapion. Oh, he burns me too, but I lived. I lived, which is good information to know, which means I can go out into this Drapion, go for the Rock Slide. Hopefully I either A, outspeed, or B, live this Heat Wave. And I don't. He must have scored min damage, and I'm kind of in a bad position right now. Gonna go into the Drapion. Pretty much have to hope for a crit right here. I do score a crit, which is amazing, but this is bad because I didn't score poison, and I'm pretty much forced to bank on a miss right here. I'm pretty much forced to bank on either a miss or minimum damage. He opts to switch out into the Heracross. I don't know why. I mean, Haxorus, Data, Haxorus outspeeds me, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I don't know what it wants to do. It wants to outrage me. That's cool. I'm going to go for a knockoff because I think I can live another outrage based on the damage roll he got earlier. He's locked into outrage, and hopefully with the defense drop, yeah, I'm able to knock it out with the Drapion. So pretty much it all comes down to this. If I can live, it all comes down to the min-max damage rolls he scores with Heat Wave. That's pretty much the deciding factor of this game, is if he can land his Heat Wave or not. He lands his Heat Wave, and he knocks me out, so that's a good game, I guess. Even if he didn't, even if I lived on the 1% like I did last time, I still would have probably lost the game because he still has his Venusaur left. Crunch, we already know, is a 2 KO. So, that kind of sucks. But still, it was a solid match. I didn't expect to win, to be perfectly blunt. I don't expect to win with my team of Drapions. It's just something to do, It's just something fun that not a lot of people probably do. I'm just kidding. A lot of people probably do this. But anyways, I'm going to be leaving off my Scarfed Drapion, predicting the Groudon, actually. Not just kidding. I did not predict the Groudon. I just was predicting the Rayquaza, actually. But I will take the Groudon because I am Choice Scarfed, I outspeed, and I should be able to knock you out with an Earthquake. That did absolutely nothing. Good lord, I am screwed so bad. The word screwed can go screw itself twice to show you how screwed I am. And the sweep begins. It begins, ladies and gentlemen. It begins. First off, let's go into this guy, because if this guy... Oh, I have speed. Okay, good. I lost my Scarfer, but it's all good, because I have a Drapion, and this Drapion is Choice, a bonded, and I lived this Earthquake, which means if he's a Mega... No, he's not a Mega, because he has a Mega... I'm tapping the screen. Rayquaza, he has a Mega Rayquaza, so... Drapions. My team of Drapions. Let's go out into my Vine Fiora. Vine Fiora, he Mega Evolves and he goes for the Dragon Ascent, which I'm actually able to live surprisingly, because I did not expect to live that. But since I lived that, I can go out into my physical defensive van and go for the knockoff, which should kill at this point in time. I don't know why I'm talking in a German accent, but with all of the defense drops and knockoffs boost, that should be what? Drapion, you are weak. You are weak. But he made a bad play by going for the Hyper Beam, which means I can go out into my Drapion. I can go for an Agility. He has to recharge. And now, at the range of HP that he's at, and with the defense drop, a knockoff should be able to knock it out. Yes, I was about to say, if it lived on like 1 HP, I would have been upset. But he's gonna go out into Zekrom. I don't have Earthquake. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. I have Rock Slide. If I don't score a flinch, I score a flinch. That did nothing though, so I'm gonna go for a knockoff. A knockoff is Focus Band. Why is he Focus Band? Everything. He gets a crit on Draco Meteor, Draco Meteor, Draco Meteor. That makes me really sad. But with the minus in special attack, I should be able to either outspeed. I don't know if he has EVs or not. I'm just gonna go for Crunch. I do outspeed. Even with the minus in special attack might have mattered too. Well, it didn't matter in the sense like if I didn't outspeed, I might have been able to live that. He Earthquakes me. I'm screwed because I'm screwed because I'm especially defensive Drapion. And oh, he's leftovers. I was about to say, man, I see the muscle band, and down goes me because Drapions, as amazing as they are, they cannot actually really handle properly Team of All Ubers. I mean, they're fun to use, but they really can't handle an entire team of Ubers. And oh my lord, this is such a bad team. This is such a bad team. I'm going to lead off with this Drapion because I like this Drapion better than all of the other Drapions because it is a Home Claw set. I don't like it better than all of the rest of them. I just like setting up Pokemon. I mean, I probably should have made a Swords Dance one instead of a Home Claws one. I probably should have. But you know what they say, man. You know what they say, man. It's you got 6 Drapions. You can't ask for more. You really can't ask for more. So he's gonna go out into this Groudon. I don't actually have Earthquake on this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for Cross Poison and instead die off to an Earthquake. Well, that tells me he's jolly and has some speed investment, which is good knowledge to know. So I'm going to go out into my Scarfer, which shoot out Zeit Speed, and hit it up with an Earthquake of my own. But good lord, that Earthquake did nothing. And he gets a crit. That crit obviously mattered. Critical hit, 10 out of 10, mattered. Go out into my defensive Drapion because I know I can take a hit. And not very well, though. Not very well at all. I can't knock off the Red Orb, which kind of sucks. And this is just a Primal Groudon sweep at this point in time. Unless this Drapion is able to come through Clutch, Outspeed, and... so close. So close, but so far away at the same time. Alright. Well, I was able to kill off the Primal Groudon, which is sweet. Which is swag. I wonder what Primal Groudon's base speed is. Data, Groudon, Primal. I'm really curious, actually. Oh, it's base 90 speed, so Data, Drapion. I outspeed naturally, so that's why. He's probably adamant. That's my guess. Gonna go for a knockoff as he King Shields. Wow, you King Shield like an absolute. Wow, and he's moody as well. I've kind of figured as much. Am I Life Orb? I am Life Orb. So I pretty much all I gotta do. Oh, he spores my entire team. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna spore my entire team. I can already feel it. I can already feel the spore coming on. I can already feel the spore baton pass team coming on. He goes out into Rick Cray Cray. Okay, but I knock off his Life Orb. That's pretty swag. I go for a Rock Slide right here. Pretty much my only play. It is my only play to go for a Rock Slide right here. This goes for Dragon Ascent. That is actually able to knock me out. I go out into my Drapion, my last of the Drapions. You are the last of the Drapion clan. Able to live, knock out the Mega Rayquaza because... What? It weakened? But you have half a defense. That shouldn't have Oh, I'm not invested. I'm not invested! Explains why I lived it. And that is the GOM. So hopefully you enjoyed the Showdown Live. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a comment down below. And be sure to check out, well, there is no one else to check out except me. So if you enjoyed, I guess, subscribe if you enjoyed, and if you wanted to see the Drapion team with all its glory. This is it. There was a choice Scarfer, a choice Band, a Leftovers, a Life Orb, an Assault Vest, and another Leftovers. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.